Planning your Alaska excursions can feel overwhelming. You've only got a handful of hours in each port and a long list of incredible options. So where do you even begin? Well, we've narrowed it down to 9 of our favorite Alaska Shore Tours experiences. The ones that consistently leave guests amazed, inspired, and already planning their next trip back. Let's dive in. In Juneau, whale watching is practically a rite of passage. The private whale watching tour takes that experience and makes it completely your own. Instead of boarding a crowded boat, you and your group head out with a dedicated captain and naturalist, searching for humpback whales, orcas, bald eagles, and other marine life. You can adjust your route, linger when wildlife appears, and even explore a secluded island along the way. If you want whale watching that feels personal instead of packaged, this is the way to do it. When travelers talk about the highlight of their cruise, it usually involves the glacier. The Mendenhall Glacier paddle and hike pairs active adventure with jaw-dropping scenery. You'll paddle across Mendenhall Lake with Nugget Falls thundering nearby and the glacier rising ahead of you. After landing, your guides lead you on a hike near the face of the glacier, where you'll see the ice up close and learn how this massive natural wonder continues to shape the landscape. It's immersive, powerful, and one of the most unique ways to experience Mendenhall Glacier. Some landscapes are simply too vast to understand from the ground. The 5 Glacier Seaplane exploration lifts you into the sky over the Juneau icefield, where you'll witness glacier after glacier stretching across the wilderness. From above, the scale becomes real. Deep crevasses, rivers of ice, and snowfields that seem to go on forever. And when your plane touches back down on the water in downtown Juneau, you'll realize just how much you covered in such a short time. If wide open wildernesses and gold rush history call your name, the private Emerald Lake Tour delivers both. Travel the Klondike Highway into Canada's Yukon Territory with your own guide, stopping at White Pass, the Carcross Desert, and of course, the brilliantly colored Emerald Lake. Because it's private, you control the pace. More photos, more stories, more time where it matters. It feels less like a tour and more like exploring with a knowledgeable friend who happens to know all the best viewpoints. The White Pass train and bike tour starts with a classic, a scenic ride aboard the historic White Pass Railroad, climbing high above Skagway with sweeping alpine views. Then the adventure shifts. After a bike orientation, you'll coast downhill along the Klondike Highway, passing waterfalls and mountain scenery that make you want to slow down, even though gravity's doing the work. It's one of those experiences where you finish smiling and slightly windblown in the best way. For those wanting to step away from downtown, the Chilkoot Trail hike and float heads into Skagway's quieter backcountry. You'll hike a portion of the historic Chilkoot Trail through lush rainforest before transitioning to a peaceful float down the Taya River. With mountains rising around you and the sounds of nature taking over, it's easy to imagine what this landscape looked like during the Gold Rush days. By the end, you'll feel like you've seen a side of Skagway many visitors never do. The Alaska Lodge Adventure and Seafeast is one of Ketchikan's most well-rounded outings. It begins with a scenic boat ride through Clover Pass, watching for eagles and marine life along the way. Then, you'll step into the rainforest for a guided nature walk before sitting down to a classic Alaskan seafood boil at a historic lodge. Wildlife, forest, and fresh local flavors all come together here, and it's surprisingly hard to pick which part you'll enjoy most. The Tales and Tides Alaskan Lore and Wildlife Cruise blends storytelling and wildlife in a way that feels distinctly Alaskan. As you cruise along scenic waterways near Ketchikan, keep watch for bald eagles overhead and seals along the shoreline. Between sightings, your captain shares stories of Alaskan native heritage, fishing traditions, and the characters who shape this coastal community. It's relaxed but engaging, the kind of tour where you leave knowing more than when you boarded. Now, if you're looking for that true bucket list moment, the Misty Fjords Flightseeing tour delivers it. soaring above Misty Fjords National Monument in a classic Alaskan floatplane. You'll pass towering granite cliffs, narrow fjords, alpine lakes, and waterfalls pouring down sheer rock walls. The wilderness here feels immense and untouched, and seeing it from the air is simply unforgettable. No matter which port you're visiting, there's an experience that can completely change the way you remember your Alaska cruise. These are just some of our favorites, but the best tour is the one that fits your sense of adventure. So, which one are you choosing? Go ahead and reach out to us at Alaska Shore Tours to discover all the incredible excursions waiting for you in Alaska.